Hi, my name is Zubeida Lowton. Youth Day to me this year means continuing the fight for equality that all the youth so many years ago fought for. It's about raising awareness about the gap in education that currently still exists, by highlighting growth opportunities through sponsored education that many youth may not be aware of or know the opportunities that exist out there. I, for one, have been able to benefit from sponsored education that has enabled me to undertake my master's as well as currently my PhD, which I'm currently doing in the UK. It is also about highlighting opportunities of training. So, not everybody wants to go into education, and that's fine, but there are those training opportunities that can upskill youth so that they're able to use their passion in life to generate an income. And it's also about youth mentoring each other, being able to motivate someone and trying to make a difference in their lives. I also think it's about uniting youth from diverse backgrounds and all walks of life that may not otherwise come into contact with each other. It's also about expanding your thinking and being able to speak to other like minded people as well. The impact of COVID-19 on myself and the city that I live in has been one of mental awareness, being able to manage stress, workload, and my immediate environment, because I find myself all of a sudden being restricted to the places that I can go, being restricted on how many hours I can be outside. And it's all about having to find the balance, which at times may not be as easy. It has also forced me to get back to the basics. So, cooking, cleaning, learning a new skill, learning a new language that I've always wanted to, but also giving me time to think about the future and really sit back and consider how life has changed and how unexpected events can force us to reevaluate our everyday lives. The way it has impacted the city that I live on is that the city has slowed down significantly. It's no more this fast paced lifestyle that everyone is used to. There's been a shift in what is considered urgent. So now, instead of considering shopping as something that is urgent, you really try to prioritize your time around being safe and being able to get the basic necessities. I think the ways in which COVID-19 will affect how cities are planned, designed, and governed in the future include greater emphasis on resilience and creating resilient communities. Something that has definitely come out of COVID-19 is that many of the communities are actually quite resilient. They are able to help each other. They don't rely as much on government help, but on each other's help. Cities will become more about the everyday lived experience as opposed to being a city where you only go and conduct business. It's now about trying to embrace and enhance the experience of the city. So citizens that don't necessarily work in the city, they're still able to enjoy an experience in the city. Lastly, I think it's about developing around the concept of multifunctionality. Cities should function in a way that embraces all people, whether you are there for work, whether you are there for sightseeing, whether you are there to explore, or whether you're looking for employment opportunities. It should be a city that embraces people from all walks of life. I think the role that youth should play in the city should be expanded to design of public spaces, functionality of city spaces to achieve optimal use, and also they should be included on the development of a vision and objectives to achieve a socially and spatially integrated city, so that cities are no longer exclusive spaces but rather places that encourage people from all walks of life.